We regret to announce the death of May Antoine, better known as Mommy or Marilyn of Sarant, who passed away at her residence in Sarant at approximately 5 a.m. She was 68 years old. She was predeceased by her son, Jimmy Antoine. Left to mourn her husband, Erlene Antoine, better known as Chupap, farmer in Sarant. 3 sons, Sixtus Leonce, better known as Yaba, all tradesman of Sarant. Osmond Antoine, better known as Cocoy, bartender at Sanders La Talk. Sheffield Antoine, better known as Rice Stand, heavy equipment operator of Sarant. One daughter, Jana Antoine of Sarant, caretaker at the St. Lucy's home. She was also her caretaker. 3 adopted sons. Lester Byron, employed with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and family. Cleophas Gervais, better known as Fire of Sarant. He was also her handyman. Dave Sonny, employed with Calabash Cove. 3 godchildren. Linus Estefan, also her nephew, and family from Cooleytown. Chris Ellick of Boisden Jackmel, residing in St. Martin. Aliyah Donovan and family, also her grandniece, residing in Canada. 17 grandchildren. Charlene Felix of Sarant. Carissa Richard of Sarant, employed with St. Lucia Fast Cash. Nilvia Richard of Sarant. Quintus Leonce of Sarant. Sistus Edmond, residing in Canada. Jenna Antoine, student in the Division of Agriculture Science at the South Louis Community College. Chanel Antoine, student at the Donatus School. Chauvel Antoine of Sarant, student nurse at the South Louis Community College. Natoya Antoine of Sarant, employed with S&S Castries. Chauvon Antoine of Sarant. Rihanna Antoine, residing in St. Martin. Ryan Antoine, residing in St. Martin. Osric Antoine of Sarant, student of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School. Odell Antoine of Sarant, student of the Labby SD Primary School. Jim Antoine of Granivier Dennery, employed with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, a police constable. Jermaine Emanas of Sarant. Jamelia Antoine of the Granivier Primary School. 3 great-grandchildren. Naquan Smith of Sarant. Carly Edmond and Layla Edmond, both residing in Canada. 5 sisters. Victoria Dixon, better known as Victoire. Alberta Clark, better known as Enid. Leonie James, better known as Rosina Ortiz, all residing in London. Unita Clark, better known as Moon or Inta, former seamstress of Sarant. She was also her best friend. Pamela Edwin, better known as Pam of Cicero. 8 brothers. Rene Albert, Samuel Albert, Hubert Leonce, better known as Bar, all of London. Michelle Leonce, better known as Michaud of Sarant. Leo Ellick, better known as Bobo, farmer of Sarant. Clement Gustave, better known as Tina, farmer of Sarant. Calix Philip, better known as Bokowin of Sarant. Nicholas Philip, better known as Goai of Sarant, employed with Renault Construction. 3 daughters-in-law. Sylvia Richard, better known as Titi of Sarant, She was also her caretaker. Shoma Octave, better known as Sharonda of Sarat. Samantha Antoine of Sarat, health aide at the Mental Wellness Center. One son-in-law, Wayne Carrington in London. Sisters-in-law, Mary Leonce, better known as Marianne of Sarat. Linda Gustave of Sarat, employed at Victoria Hospital. Elnora Ellick of Sarat, better known as Noah. She was also her caretaker. Mag Leonce, residing in London. Sybil Edmund and family of Sarat, employed at South Louis Community College. Marie Augustine and family of Sarat. Beryl Favrier and family of Sarat. Brothers-in-law. Nodrick Dixon of London. Godfrey James of London. Leonard Clark of Sarat. St. George Edwin of Cicero. Julian Edmund, farmer of Sarat, better known as Speed. Antonius Edmund, better known as Ardor of Wavin Poisson. Nieces: Priscilla Ravindra Kumar, Molly Clark, Paula James, Sonia Albert, Julia Albert, Florina Dixon, all of London. Henrietta Sherbin, better known as Mimin of Sarat. Melinda Ellick, student nurse at the AMU school. She was also the caretaker. Miranda Ellick Dupre, residing in Texas. Clandia Hippolyte of Sarat. Alison George, better known as Odin, and family, residing in Martinique. Eurista Mackenzie and family, registered nurse in the Cayman Islands. Ruth Edwin, Celia Edwin, Susanna Edwin, all of Cicero. Vivian Ellick, better known as Greta and family of Vanna. Shanta Gustave of Sarat, registered nurse at the Mental Wellness Center. Noralyn Clark, residing in the USA. Glenda Sipal of Sarat, PNO, at the Mental Wellness Center. Helena Clark Alfred of Sarat, registered nurse at Victoria Hospital. Jane Clark James of Sarat, employed at South Louis Community College. Davina Clark and family of Bodney, employed with Windjammer Landing. Tekla Clark and family, residing in the USA. Melma Leonce Octave of Sarat, employed with Disney Cruise Ship. Delma Ellick of Sarat. Claudia Ellick of Sarat. Verna Wilson and family of Bel Air. Siobhan Octave and family of Sarat. Beatrice William, residing in Millet. Kezia William, residing in Millet. Nephews: Elwin Leonce, Collins Leonce, Simon Leonce, all residing in London. Cuthbert Stephen, better known as Dixon, and family of Sarat. Trevor Clark, residing in the USA. Cyrus Clark of Sarat, employed with Rubis. Mason Clark of VA4. Murphy Cadet of Sarat, employed with Carrasco. Linus Daniel, better known as Screw, of Sarat. Phileas Leonce, residing in Otsa. Benji Ellick, better known as Aye of Sarat. Serge Ellick, better known as Pirate in Tortola. Cordell Ellick of Sarat. Luther Edwin, better known as Charlie, technician of Sarat. Kendall Gustave of Sarat, employed with OECS. Kernan Gustave and family of Sarat. Claude Ellick of Corinth. Nixon Gustave of Sarat. Nico Gustave of Sarat, student of the Otsa Combined School. Andrew Sidney of Sarat. James Lionel and family of Granivier Dennery. Fabian Leos, better known as Bada of Sarat. Delvin Alec of Sarat. Kelvin Alec of Sarat. Simon Albert. Kenrick Albert. Mason Albert. Terry James. Linus James and Linz James, all residing in London. Johnson Leos, better known as Ibold and family of Canada. Jameson Clark. Horace Clark. Mens Clark. Trevor Clark. Keith Clark. Curtis Dixon. Jason Dixon and Sheffield Dixon, all of London. Andy William, better known as Joblo of Vanna. Grandnieces and nephews. Germaine Leonce William of Sarat. She was also her caretaker. Moria Leonce Brown and family residing in Canada. Charmaine James and family of Marigot. Kevin Leonce and family. Zayas Leonce and family. Elijah Leonce and family, all of Canada. Darwin Sherbin, employed with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Nessa Sherbin, employed with Caribbean LED Lighting. Dara Sherbin of Sarat. Katrina Regis and family of Bexar, registered nurse at the Mental Wellness Center. C.H. Clark, student of the Bexar Primary School. Courtney Mathre, residing in the USA. Tevin Clark, residing in the USA. Daniel Sepal of Sarat, student at St. Mary's College. Dejan Sepal, residing in the USA. Ronil Elec of Sarat, employed with Royalton. LeSean Edwin of Sarat, student of St. Mary's College. Gillian Clark, residing in Barbados. Cassie James of Sarat, student nurse at South Lewis Community College. Treville Clark, Kira Clark, Shatanya Clark, Tavon Clark, all of the USA, and Travon Charles, all residing in Canada. Tiana Clark of Sarat, student of the Bexar Infant School. Desma Elec of Sarat, student of the Corinth Secondary School. Harvey Elec of Sarat, student of the Bexar Primary School. Leanne Octave Sinclair of Sarat. Verdley Clark and wife Cleta Clark of Sarat, bus driver on the Bexar bus stop. Clint Hippolyte of Sarat. Close relatives. Ruby George and family. Hubert Augustine and family. Mr. John Charles and family, all residing in London. Mardo Albert and family of London. Clayton Albert and family of Balata. Morella Rambali and family of Masque. Veronique Vernil and family of Sarat. Maria Simon, better known as Evelyn and family of Sarat. Marie James, better known as Dowo of Sarat, also her caretaker. Toma James of Sarat. Antilla David and family of Sarat. Cecilia James, better known as T-Truck of Sarat. Marlon James, Jennifer James, Kutsi James, Martha and family, all of Sarat. Clarita James, better known as Shorty of V4. Marie Cox, better known as Tourist or Patricia of Sarat, also her best friend. Francilia Christoph, better known as Babelin and family of Sarat. Kenny James, better known as IA of Sarat, also her best friend. Vincent Simon of London. Mary William, better known as Juliet and family of Sarat. Peter John and family. Andrea Clark and family. Doris and Sion and family. Petra Ogis and family, all of Sarat. Close friends. Daniel Sipal, better known as Danny of Sarat, owner of St. Paul Holding Inc., our fam and family of Sarat, Monica Estefan, better known as Clara of Sarat, Catherine James, residing in London, Drusilla Edmond, better known as Sela of Sarat, Mandy Bruno of Riviera Mitamoshi, employed with Massey Supermarket, Alita and Roy Darcy of Bardney, Narcissus Paul of Laguerre, Michael Sherbin, better known as Mike, of Sarat, Arto and family resided in Jackmel, Walter, better known as Coupe and wife of Millet, Eldris of Granavia Dennery, Bia of Debonair Dennery, Fred and Ethelyn Vidal, both of Bardney, Janice Clark of Sarat and also her caretaker, Armand James of Sarat, Lucia William of Sarat, Richardson James of Bacatel, Janice Marius, better known as Tings, of Sarat, Tuwoot Etienne and family of Granavia Dennery, Ma Sonnel and family of Sarat, Genevieve Calix and Vernetta Richard of Guyana, they were both her caretakers. Left to mourn, the Antoine family, the Albert family, the Clark family, the Augustine family, the Daniel family, the Edwin family, the Henry family, the David family, the John family, the Leonce family, the Philip family, the Edmund family, the James family, the oncologist doctors at the Victoria Hospital, Nurse Darcy, Nurse John, Sister Denise, all of the outpatient clinic at the Victoria Hospital. The funeral service for the late May Antoine, better known as Mummy or Marilyn of Sarat, will take place at the l'Abbaye SDA Church, Wavin Poisson, on Sunday, 23rd February 2020 at 2 p.m., and then the body will be laid to rest at the Jackmel Cemetery. The body lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May she rest in peace. The family kindly ask everyone attending the funeral service to wear a touch of lilac.